Hello and welcome back to PandaNet. Today we got a 10k versus 11k. I am black. Almost in the single digits, or fighting single digits on PandaNet. Oh, right. Coordinates. Coordinates? Undo coordinates. Yeah! I remembered. Like I said, made a sticky note. Hard to forget. So, yes, I've decided to bump up endgame on my list of things to do. It seems to be a common point of criticism, and I completely agree, because I had an attitude around endgame where it's... Actually, I think it's... I got the idea from Dwyron, but if I can't make my opponent resign, I'm not doing my job right, or something like that. See, this, someone else did this now, huh? Do I... how do I deal with that? Just approach from this side? Give him what he wants? Yeah, it's still unbeatable. Start breaking up this sort of thing. Pincers me. So, this game, going to try and focus more on endgame. That seems like an overplay. I don't know how to deal with it. Start building. Now, if you approached here and did that, and then did that, then I would just do this to prevent all of this. As it stands, he can still come in here, and then I'm under attack. If I don't do anything, most likely he will respond here at least once. I'm just debating, should I attack this stone or not? Shoulder hit seems really bad. Armpit hit, I guess, is the right term. That seems really slow. I'm not really under pressure yet, so I feel like I need to come over here and do something over here. Pincer helps develop this. I think I'm going to approach this side. So since it's Canadian Buyomi, I should have... Wow! Okay. He really doesn't want me going in that corner, huh? Okay, so... I guess I'll back off a little bit. Which now invites him coming in here. Maybe. Nope. Man, he is really aggressive, huh? So... Do I just cover? Let him go under? If I turn here, it's sente, right? Reminds me of a guy that just attaches to everything and see what I do. Fatigue me down. If I just diagonal, push, cut, seems like a problem. This seems the most solid. Now, if it was one space, if it was here, fine, it's a valid invasion, but I'm already right here, so I don't... Of course, I'm not really caring about that stone too much. So if you cut here, then I turn, or would I descend? If you cut, I descend, you come here, I do this. You cut again, I descend. So either he's gonna hane or he's gonna cut, one of the two. He's gonna hane. Again, I don't really care about that stone, so I'm gonna... He cuts, that means this becomes... Can't really do anything about that. If I turn here, and then he hanes, then I hane. No. If I cut, then hane, that doesn't do anything. Do I let him get that stone? If I let him get that stone, he can come here next. I can of course get this one on him. And do a double hane. Because then when I do that, I can actually steal those. Okay. You're gonna... Nope, you're not gonna do what I thought you'd do. This seems really slow now. Because turning here invites going here. What I kind of want him to do is push so I can hane, and then I hope he cuts, or if he hanes, then I can double hane. So do this to invoke... No, I'd rather... Because this is really slow. At least it feels like it. If I push, I can cut and cut, and that's not getting him anything. Undercut the base. Take an extension, or take a closure. Come back to attack this. I want to build up some thickness over here, and then start running that towards it, I think. If I build here, that kind of weakens that. This is inviting a pincer, so if I just approach here... If he pincers this side, I'm okay with that. Okay, good. Now, question is, did I read this out correctly? You're gonna cut, I see. So if I hane here and you cut me, then I do this. And it's ladder, right? If you atari me here, and then do what? Atari me, and then I can cut and ladder this, then these are in trouble. So if I just threaten this, he'll extend. If I cut here or atari here first, then descend, then cut. What am I trying to do? What do I want to do? I know if I answered this way, he's just going to do that. If I push this way, I can get the influence that I want. Give him 4th line territory, of course. And then I can come back and attack this. I don't know. Let's try it. We want to go to endgame, right? So we want to focus on that. Besides, this is still invadable. I am giving him 4th line, unfortunately, so maybe... Just keep pushing it. I still have this attachment later. And this becomes really formidable after a move like that. Because this cut isn't a problem right now. Alright, so let's say I ignore. He gets this turn, and then I do that. That's not good for me. I am pushing from behind, so after this I'm going to jump. Because I think I have enough liberties now, right? To make that not a problem. So I'm just going to jump. If he pushes, I'll be... Nope, he's not going to push. Okay, cool. So then I'll just do this, I guess. Poking at that. Kind of, ish. You are going to push through now. Okay. Cutting points everywhere. This ladder, what is that? Okay, that's good for now. Okay, so now I got this giant wall. I need to build from it. I want to push them into it, right? So if I do something like, I don't know, this... It's kind of facing that stone. If that stone wasn't there, maybe if I... Invading... Don't know how to use this! Let's see. I want to kind of... Let's see. This makes it so you can't get a base that way. It does, again, allow him to come in here. After which I can kick and take that extension, and I can run to this. This seems really slow. Okay, so you're gonna jump out. That's nice. That's very nice. So I can build up this whole side if I want. I can also See, that would make them heavy, and then I can do that, or I can push from this side. I think that may be better, but maybe not right now. Let's do that. Get a little bit of a head. Okay, still not making any eye shape yet. And you have a long ways to run, so I can actually use this as that. So I want to guide you there, and what I want to do is start pushing you that way with something like, I don't know, this. Okay. What if I counterattack? You're gonna come back and connect and let me push through, and then do this. It seems very dangerous. Ah, table shape, of course. So now I will push through here. If you block me, I will cut you, and I will get some sort of ladder. Interesting, but... So I can still cut this, because stuff. It is getting kind of surrounded, so I am going to pull this back out for now. Okay, so you're making shape. I can push through and atari this. Push, fix, atari, fix. Time Sujis right now. Just getting a few forcing moves. You want to give these stones up? You do not want to give these stones up. Okay? So I'm just drawing your eye shape, or trying to. Meanwhile, getting some good stuff here. Now you can start a ko if you want. This stone isn't really that big. You agree. Okay. If I attach, you can honey. I can cut, and then that becomes a big problem. I think I would rather attach over here, actually. Because then I can do something like this descent to make you fix. If I attach, you do that, and then I descend, you still need to fix. And then I can push and link up, but that seems really bad. That also seems very bad. Which way would I rather have it go? This is still invadable right now, so... It is closer... right, actually, I'm on the 10th line, who cares? Oh, you're backing off very nicely. Well, this would mean that you need to fix here, right? If I do this, that means that you need to fight a ko, otherwise it's cut off. This also gives me some eye shape. I'd rather just back off, I guess. Now, you have 4th line territory over here. I'm only getting 3rd line, so that's not really great for me. You fill, I fix. Or you fill, I go here, and then you push through, and you try cutting me. Damn it. So you said you want to save those stones, right? Okay. So then let's connect up, I guess. And so you're going to push, yep. You're going to cut. You didn't cut. Why didn't you cut? The whole point of pushing is to cut. So I can get this for free to make them fix. Or at least make a tiger's mouth, but then I can make a solid eye and poke at that. Meanwhile, I'm securing my corner. You're ataring me. Okay, but you still need to fix. Where are you going to fix? You're fixing that way. Okay. But if I cut you off, then what? You're going to try living here too? I'll take the corner. Fine. Fine. I'll take the corner. You can fix. You're going to fix that way, in which case I will do this for free. Yay, free moves. This is a key point for that shape to make sure you can't get eyes here. Again, he's still doing that, but I'm just trying to seal him in, solidifying these points over here. Again, you can still push and do this whole cutting thing. That doesn't work, because I can do that. Now you can try living with this stone too, but now you got multiple weak groups, and you are going to push. Well, let's see. So basically, if I block here, he can cut, in which case I need to extend or something. So I need to not do that. This looks like terrible shape. This looks better. It allows him to push and then get some more points over here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Just play calmly. All you gotta do. So you can push if you want. You're gonna cut. You're gonna extend, okay, but I'll extend then. I'm not like trying to ladder this or anything. You're in the middle of my territory. This push doesn't work, so I can actually just attack you like this, right? Or just keep going. Let's see, how big is that turn on me? It can be pretty big, so I'm gonna extend one more time. See what you do. You go here, okay, you're gonna do that. Okay, so then I'm gonna do this. Remove the agi of that stone. This also helps attack that. You're going down, huh? Okay, I'll armpit hit you, I guess. Now you can get a free move in here as a ladder breaker. That is looking like that's what that is. This group is kind of getting close to being on its own now. But I will do this. You're gonna try pushing, you're doing that sort of thing. What if I wedge? Wedging seems bad. If I poke and then wedge? That also kind of seems bad. I can do this sort of thing for free. What about this? I think that's the move. This allows you to jump, which then I can just take this right now, can't I? Or, this kind of pokes at both of those, doesn't it? If you fix like this, then I just jump here. Actually, matter of fact, I'm just going to jump there now. So you're poking at this, which... Okay, I got bigger things to fry. There's that hane, and then there's that sort of thing. What does this do? It doesn't do anything yet. This mouth shape sets up the wedge nicely. Let's see, push, block. If I just do this, that fixes everything, right? Now it allows him to get that, which may not be as good. So then he can jump over here. This puts a little more pressure on and uses the rest of this, or tries to. It's still open on this side, unfortunately. So you are going to push. Now I got to be really careful, because if he cuts here, I need to do something about it. Like, I don't know, atari. If he ataris, then I need to, like, fix. If he cuts here, I can do this. So you need to prevent that from linking up. Now there is this cut, which if he does, then I can atari here for free. And I'm still okay because that's atari as well. So okay, so we'll atari this just to cut it off, and then this goes to that. This looks pretty good. This actually cuts that eye out. Now this is again me eye for that, so it's still connected. So let's just do that. Break this eye. So now this group has no eyes. It's going to be this group versus this group when it comes down to it. That cuts a problem, so I'm just going to back off like this. We are going to push, and that is a key point there. So you can cut there, doesn't do anything. You can push another time, which doesn't do anything. Just takes liberty off of yourself. If he tries cutting here, there's this cut, and if he atars this, I can go here. So you're going to try making eye space. I'll just block that, I guess. You have this one now, I guess. So are you giving up in this group? You're trying to seal this in. You're trying to cut that off, which... You know, this group doesn't really... I mean, it has one eye right here, of course. I can poke at it some more. This group also doesn't have a whole lot of potential. So I am going to connect. It is kind of slow. Oh, wow, okay. So if I do something like this, you're going to invade my 3-3. So if I poke up here, he can do that and basically get his 2 eyes, right? Yeah. Do I need to worry about this? If I get this move, you can push in a course and come down. I think doing that might be crucial right now. If I do this, it allows me to do that. So if he wants to save that, and then this, that makes my eyes really bad, so I am kind of worried about this. Because if it goes to capturing eyes, I don't have enough liberties. If he takes that, then I can of course poke at this. But the point is to get that. If I can get like one of these, then I should be fine. So let's do that. Play the honest move. Because I am a little worried about it. So now if I play this move, he can play that move. If I do this, I have an eye. If I do this and then that, I still have an eye. If he tries cutting here, that doesn't work. If he does this, and then like this, he can cut this. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. This does guarantee me an eye though, but then he can push down, of course, and then I can hane and be in trouble. Again, doing the honest thing. If he gets that, I can take this one. If he takes that one, so this is not an eye yet. I will push here though. So this is an eye. Again, he can come here to make sure I don't get that eye. Or that. Bum-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum. How does this work? If I do this, he needs to block. If I do this and he comes here, I can do this. And then he does that, and I do that, and... If I do this first, and then he connects, and then I do something like this, I have 4 in a row, don't I? Because this is sente against this. Because I can get that. So this is sente against that. Pushing and doing this, and then getting something like this to that, to this, to that. He has to answer this one. If he doesn't answer it, if he goes here, well, just for instance, if he goes here and I go here, poke. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties left. His next move would be here, and then I can do something like this just to guarantee a liberty. Start a ko. I don't really want to start a ko. If I push and he goes there, then I can do this. And then he blocks. And then I can do this for free, and then we can start a ko. I don't really want to start a co. I think. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. But that means I get this now. Right? Oh, you're gonna resist me, huh? Huh? Okay, yeah, about that. So he can cut, I can cut, and I can't really do anything about that. So basically, I'm down to... Well, if I get this, he does that. I pull back, he has to fix. That means I can get that one for free. And then I can do... I'm gonna screw this up. I'm just reducing my own liberties. How many liberties do I have? 1, 2, 3. I done messed up. This, that, there. I think I messed up. Because like I said, even if he doesn't block, he's still way ahead in liberties. Is there anything I can do? This cut doesn't work. It does let me have this, though. In sente. Cut doesn't work. He just ataris. I atari, he connects. I atari again, he does that. Cut, atari, descend? No. Can I make this work? Because again, there's this whole thing, which takes away both liberties in sente, and then I'm dead. This at least protects one of the liberties, and I have 3 or 4. Best bet is to do that. And set up a ko. We'll see what he does, though. His move should be here. Which kind of prevents that whole ko thing. Oh boy. Oh, no, that's not what I thought he'd do. Because that means I can do this now, right? You're fixing. Why are you fixing? Because now I got this, right? You have to fix. And if you fix, then I can do this. Then you just connect and you have a ton of liberties. If I do this, however... if I do this... Still does the same thing. That's a free move, I guess. Yeah, it is. Right? There's this whole ko thing we can do. But you're not going to do that. You're just going to connect. You have way too many liberties. You have 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. And you can do this sort of thing. And I'm dead. Alright, so I messed up that very badly. I didn't have enough liberties to start. So, moving on. That was fun. Go back to attacking this group, I guess. Remember, this is not invadable like this. Kind of want to keep them separate, though. And a move like this kind of does that. Of course, if you want to be safe, you can disconnect, I guess. So what did I get out of this? Not a whole lot. Does that do anything? I can cut you, right? And then atari you? I can cut you. And then run. I'm all in at this point. I just gotta. Okay, so you're extending, which means that now this cut kind of works. So I am going to do this to make sure that doesn't work. You're doing that to fight me here. This looks like a disaster again. Wait. Wait. Is it? I can push up and cut and Atari and do this. It's going to come down to his fourth line territory owning the entire corner here. This means he just sets up that, and I gave him those 2 stones for nothing. This wedge means he has to go from that way and then connect. And then these stones are still dead. I can get this Atari in, but it doesn't do anything. I can take points in the corner. I can... This does end in sente. Wedge that. Now you fix. Now you fix. Or, okay, good. You can still get that for free. And now we're going to do deep invasion. Yeah, let's do a little bit of shallow invasion here. You're gonna come directly into it, huh? Because you can connect out that way. Is that your plan? That is your plan. So now what are you gonna do? So now what are you gonna do? Does that work? Because if you tire me, I just descend. And then one of these 2 stones are going to be mine. Okay, so then I can get this stone for free. And take your corner. These stones can be cut off, of course, but you can get some free moves against them. You're going to do that. You can cut that, but then... Oh, interesting. So you're going to do that, huh? So if I get this free move, you can capture, and then I can do that, right? Is that what you're trying to do? Capture. I can connect, and then I got this free move here. I can also do the... Oh, I get this free move first, so since you're going to capture it anyways. And then I can get this, of course. I can. Yeah, I should, probably. Because now I can poke at one of these 2. So, how far behind am I because I lost these 20 points? Is that a thing? I should probably do something about that. If I don't, any captures? I'm kind of looking at this. Because it is kind of setting up this whole cut right now. I'm going to protect the cut, I think. It's not really a thing, though. Oh, it is an Atari. I should probably respond. Yeah. This poke... If I do this, you do that, I connect, then you fix, I cut. I'm on the run! I'm on the run. Cut, fix, poke, fix. I gotta do something more than that. Gotta ask for more. Hmm. This is pretty big. Not sure if it really compensates for that. How does this work? If you Ataris... Can I do this, Hane? Atari capture, descend. I think I can do this, Hane. Now if he comes here, then I'll need to respond by like connecting or something. So you are going to Atari that. In which case I will give it up because I don't give a crap. If you fix Atari, you do that. This is connected to the corner, which is alive, I think, right? Has enough. Yep. Okay. So if I do this and you, wait, what was I doing? This one? And then if you capture, I can still connect, but this means I'm alive, right? So this got dug out, I guess. Those points are gone. I still have some here, of course, and whatever's in this corner. If I take this, I can basically finish the corner here. If you capture, I can get a double Atari here, but both of them are ko, so it's kind of meh. Interesting. Well, this kind of means you want to... let's see, if you capture that, then I can get this for free, or then I can do... okay then. Yeah, I don't care. This makes that a false eye. But this makes it so he only has one eyes. One eyes, yeah. Yep, that's what I said, one eyes. If he doesn't respond, I can poke, and that becomes no eyes. And then he has to kind of fight, and I can get this crane's nest going here, actually. Sounds pretty interesting. You're poking at that. Well, if I do this, you can't do that without connecting first. Yeah, I still have one liberty. Now, or two liberties. So if you take this, then I have to connect, or capture, of course. That you need to fix first. If you want to poke this out, that is. So you're doing that, which means I need to respond here. Actually, what I should have done was this cool E19 move here. It effectively does the same thing. So now we can set up a shortage of liberties, which will be fun. Because now he has a 1-2 step connection here. Okay, so he connected. I will connect as well. So now he needs to start the connections, which means I can get this move in sente. If he doesn't, okay, there we go. So I can push through. Basically, you can't do any of this without ending in sente, so I can save that as a sente getter later. What I'm going to do is take this corner. Now, white cannot invade here and live, even with support here. He can poke at me, though, which he's doing. Now this is getting really big as well, but he's undercut right now. Pushing and cutting doesn't do anything. I don't know what that is, because it doesn't work. I know it doesn't work. The question is, can I figure out the refutation? That cut works. So if he tries hunting, I can just cut. If he descends, I can descend with him. That cut is kind of a problem then. I think I cover, because he can't honey. If he honeys, he can get this move, of course, for free, because then I have to worry about killing this stuff. But you're descending, which means I need to not let you get anywhere. by following you. Okay. And then you do that. Yeah, but here's the thing. You don't have enough room. Like if I do this and you cut, then I wedge, or not wedge, whatever this is, which means you, oh shoot. I need to fix here. So he doesn't have enough room to live in the corner, right? He takes a move like this, then it just dies, right? I just fix. I don't think it has enough room, right? This means you gotta fix. And then, yeah, you're dead. Yeah, so he doesn't have enough room to live. Okay, so small victories. One victory at a time, I guess. I can get that in sente. Because now he needs to fix. And then we go to endgame, which I am really far behind at. Alright, so think sente moves first. Like this is sente, of course. Pretty much any move against this group is sente. What else can we do? There's this atari, which is pretty big. There's this atari, which doesn't do anything. In fact, it self-ataris me, so that would not be good. This is a good move, though. Because it sets up all cool stuff like this. Which, yeah, no, it's not that great, but... Anyways, pushing doesn't do anything. There's this move in sente, which... well, I might as well push through now, right? Because he doesn't want to let me in there. So you'll have this and this. So now that becomes connected. This is fine. Can the wedges work? That's my next question. This looks like something. This has got to be something. That's Atari for free. But then I'm like basically dead next time. This has to be something. And so either I can connect these stones and cut this whole group off and basically it dies, or I can push through here. I suppose you can do that too. Oh, I can cut that stone off at least. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really cool. So he connects. I push and I connect. Yay! I saved those stones. And now this group is disconnected. Needs to find a second eye somehow. And I just kind of poked it out. And in fact, I probably should have thrown it in there. Because after he connects here, you can still make an eye by doing this one. But I think I just killed this group. Actually no, because he can connect here. And then I capture. And then he ataris. And then yeah. But anyways, I save these stones. He can still connect up to this stuff just fine. Yeah. So, yay, small victory. And you can atari it back, but I don't really care. Point is, I'm in here, which is all that matters. Push, do that, cut, wedge. And then you'll fix here, of course. If you wedge from this side, that doesn't quite work. I do this, however, first. And then this atari becomes something. Nah. No need to get fancy. What about this? This is something. This prevents that point and also allows me to do that. So he'd respond here, of course. And after he responds here, then he's going to try to do this sort of thing, I guess. I don't know. What else can we do here in the area? Again, this is sente. Can we do anything about this? Does this move do anything? No. This. Let's throw in dump. Oh, this is sente. Well, he would just connect. This at least gives me this move over here. And then... yeah. What other sente moves do I have? There's this one, of course, which I'll take it now, whatever. This one does not turn into sente. What other stuff we can do? This, yes, that becomes kind of a problem. This is a pretty big gote move, I think. No, wait, no, it's not. If he hanes, I just cut. He descends, and chaos ensues. My wife is home early. Yeah, that's a pretty big move. So if you hear racket in the background, that's what's going on. So now I can take this move, or I can take this move. Basically, I don't see any other sente moves I can really do. I can push, I guess, once. If he blocks, it's not quite enough. Without taking this one first, but that's self-atari. Oh, it's not self-atari, it's connected. Never mind. Never mind. This wedge, I'm kind of interested in. Pokes out a couple points, and it's sente, so let's do it. Wait. What if he blocks from the other side? What happens? I go out. He fixes. I connect. Okay, so he's gonna go that way. That's fine. And now you connect. So if I cut here, I can wait. If I cut here, you atari that way, probably. I can push. I can do this, then I can get double atari. So this is sente against that. If I do this first, it doesn't really work. Alright, so let's start taking big points. How many liberties does this again have? This has 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties to this 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot more. So let's start taking big points. That's 1 point, that's 1 point. This is sente. Well, let's take it. This becomes sente, of course. Maintain sente, that's the goal. Maintain sente. You probably only push, it's only 1 point. That's gote. That is 1 point in gote. This is 1 point, this is 1 point. Actually, that doesn't work. So this is 1 point in gote. So let's take this one. That is definitely sente, but it's not getting me anything. So let's take this one. See if he knows how to count liberties. He does. Do I care? Because it's going to die anyways? Nope, but he let me have it, so... What else we got? There's this point, kind of, but that's not really that big. This means I can push in here. I think my next move is going to be... that one. Now we're in the gote area here. Basically, my only points are up here in the corner, a little bit in the corner, a little bit here, some in here, and his is this entire left side here. Can I block here? I can block here. If he cuts, I atari, he descends, I'm dead, so I can't block there. I can block here though. Yeah, but it's just 1 point. Is there anything else really to do though, is the thing? Like this is, like I said, this is sente. Cutting doesn't really do anything. This doesn't quite work yet, however, that looks interesting. I need another move over there, basically, somehow. I can get this, which doesn't really get me anything. This goes against that, so you'd let me have that. This is neutral point. Although if you poke here, that forces that. That's actually that's pretty good for me. I can save this one. I can save that one. It doesn't matter to me. I can push and then go to over here, and then this becomes sente against this stuff. It's 2 points. Fine. What else? What else you got? This is pretty devastating over here, though. You're fixing that in Gote for some reason. Yeah, okay. This is a point. This is 2 points, or a point, I guess, as well. What else you got? This is worth pointing Gote. Gote, Gote. That kind of starts a ko for 1. This again doesn't work. Cut doesn't work. That's a point in Gote. Point in Gote. Everything's Gote for me now, isn't it? This, again, let's see if I connect. He only has 2 liberties left. So he doesn't have to do anything until I... This allows... Well, there's nothing here, though. Those are like co-threats. I don't really care. What about this? This, that. I think it all starts out with this, though. So let's take this one and Gote. It might set up something over here. Unless he deals with the stone. It is a point in Gote. You can block. Surely you can block. You're gonna fix directly. Okay, what happens if I descend now? Then you can just descend with me, and then I do this. And then of course you get this, which then I can do this. You fix. I fix. You throw in, wedge, and dead, so it doesn't really do anything. Can I do anything else? Like poke at this first? What about this? Oh, dumb. Dumb. Where did that point in the game, huh? So I'll take that point. On the plus side, he doesn't get komi. Me and my fascination with komi. If I just do this, I'm okay, right? I don't actually have to capture. It means he can't start a ko is why I did it. And this isn't a ko. It is I versus no I, sir. Oh, you dumb shit. No, no, no. Don't do that. Shoot. I messed up. I messed up. I should have connected and let him get the eye. I messed up. That was bad of me. Ooh. See if he catches it. He got it. Oh, that sucks. Well, this is a tar, which means he needs to capture. But I just lost my group. That was a mistake. Can I do anything about it? This is Atari, so he'll capture. I would have to capture this. And in which case he just connects and I'm dead. So, that is definitely it for that game. I messed up the corner badly. So let's... I don't really want to go to review good games or a good game. So let's I'm gonna go to KGS for review. Oh no, it's gonna flip it anyways. Never mind. That's not good. So I needed to connect there, and then when I would, well, hold on. So I was supposed to connect, and then he would make an eye, and then it would be kind of, well, it's a capturing ace, but I am ahead, fortunately. If he goes there, I take this outside liberty. He takes that to outside liberty. I capture, he takes that outside liberty, and it goes to seki? Does it go to seki? Okay, so instead of doing that, if I would have captured, it would have gone to ko. So, no. So in other words, I needed to take care of that a long time ago. That is so strange. Very defensive from the start. And very aggressive. Like this is, I don't know, I don't get it. So since he's building on this side, should I attack this some, or should I like approach one of the, like this corner? Kind of regretting that I didn't approach here, because if I approach here, he's just going to back off high. At least that was the expectation. But he decided to defend. And then I'm wondering, should I have wedged here to get the turn? Then he cuts. Tanuki'd. Got the influence I wanted. I'm kind of regretting that double space jump because of that attachment there. A few forcing moves. Yeah, I knew that was a problem. If I was afraid of that, I really should have done this one, I think, instead. It would give him that one, of course. Or, you know, I could just give those two stones up. That's another option. Just Atari and connect and be fine. That was not a good decision on my part. Let my stones get cut off. I should have run the ladder one more time, I think. That way. Just connect. If he cut, then I could go along that route. Because this jump destroyed this group, and maybe that's not the right response. Limit the eye space, make sure you can't escape. Destroy the group. Was that necessary? She found the stone.
And you just gave it up.
So anyways, the wife is home, so I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please do like it. If you really liked it, share it. If you're new around here, please subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, suggestions, please leave them below. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.